I came on live because everybody been asking me, oh, when you gonna be live next? When you gonna be live next? And even though I don't feel good today, I'm in my robe and everything, here I am. So I wait to see who was gonna get on or not. It is a Friday night. I am tired. I do not expect this to be a long one. Oh, it's 10 o'clock at night. Lord Jesus. That is a that is very, very late. It's almost like, hey, hopefully everybody sleep, and in 5 minutes you can just get off and go to sleep too, because you don't feel good. So I'm gonna give it 5 good minutes, and if no one comes on, I'm getting off. Oh my God, I'm so tired. And see, we only got one person, so everybody out partying. Maybe everybody out partying, and then I can just, and then I'll just do a regular video, and I'll record it and upload it later. Oh, maybe nobody might not be around in real life. This would be a first. Let me see. I'll wait a couple minutes now. But like I told y'all, maybe 5 minutes. Hey Kia, Danny. Oh, people starting to come in. I'm like, look, I'm tired. It's Friday night. I'm in my robe. People been asking me to go live, and I had not been live in a minute. So, um, I was gonna come on here and chit chat with people. Hey, Master M. So we shall see. I was going to try to. Hey, Bianca. I was going to record a video and upload it because it's all these different. Hey, Diva, Cassie. I was going to record a one. Steph Ish. Hey, I was going to record a video and just upload it later. But hey, Bugatti, because I'm so tired, y'all. But I'm like, let me just come on here real quick. Because everybody keeps talking about all these things going on in the entertainment between Nicki Minaj and Azalea Banks and Jocelyn and Drita and Farrah and all these things. So I was like, let me come on here and go live real quick and just answer whatever questions there is to answer. Whoever comes on, comes on. Hey, Karen, Lacey. Hey, Phaedra. Hey, Phaedra girl. Hey, Courtney. I was like, maybe everybody needs to sleep or out in these streets. And as y'all see, I'm at home on goddamn gone road. I actually have a headache, so the louder I talk, the more my head hurts. But it's been a long day of me not feeling good. But there's so much stuff I have not. Hey, Sam. Hey, girl. Frederick, I'm tired. I have a headache. I stayed home from work today because I wasn't feeling good. So, yeah. But I'm like, let me just do something real quick for y'all. Hey, Jennifer. Hawkeyes. Yeah, I think I called off work today. Hey, Giovanni. And I slept. Like, I slept until like 6 p.m. I think my body is just, just over the amount of non-sleep that I've been getting. So I feel like I just kind of just shut down. So, but I'm okay. I drank some water. You know what I'm saying? I got a little bit of food in my system, and I feel like I'm better. Oh wait, no. Who else did I just see pop up on here? Jennifer, Antonio. Hey, Antonio. Hey, classic hip hop. Michael Frederick. So yeah, and I'm not gonna take no exception PM and come on here and get live, because y'all know last time I was on them damn exception PMs and I did the video, it was a goddamn gone mess, and I was high as a kite, and I think people thought I was out here smoking cocaine or something. But yeah, so I wanted to come on live. Hey Jen, because there's so many little things going on in entertainment, and y'all know I kind of be quiet. Hey AJ, sometimes I just be too busy to like see all the things happening. So usually when I go live, y'all be like, oh, what you think about so and so and so and so and so and so. So I'm gonna come on here real quick because I wanted to talk. I was gonna do a whole video about Nicki Minaj. Like, I just, what are your thoughts on Nicki Minaj's pregnancy? I mean, Nicki Minaj's pregnancy. Like, truth be told, yeah, I'm not gonna take an exception PM until I'm done on the videos or whatever. The whole nothing much, girl. We just got started, Nikki. I'm happy that Remy Ma's pregnant, but I swear I said when they said that she was pregnant, I said, well, I guess we ain't gonna never get the damn album. I was a Remy Ma fan before she went to prison. I like the Hey Quinn. I ain't seen you in a minute. Hey Quentin. And I feel like she has been out of prison for 6 winters, 7 summers, 18 falls, and a couple autumn things in spring. She's been out a long time, and the whole time she's been out, we haven't really got her album, and I'm wondering what's the holdup. I mean, I think people can get pregnant, be married, and, you know what I'm saying, do it all, but I feel like, honey, why haven't we got the damn album? Nicki didn't put out some songs. Hell, who? Not Remy, Cardi B didn't put out a whole album. We have all these people who have done things or whatever, and she ain't did not one, nothing. I mean, Cardi didn't had 2 #1 singles, and I'm like, why have we not gotten an album from Remy? And she been on Love and Hip Hop the whole time since she got out of prison. So I just kind of feel like I'm happy she's pregnant. I know her and Papoose really wanted to have their own child, and I completely get that she is in the whole husband, I've been in prison a long time, I want to have this whole family thing. But I also feel like, girl, give us the damn album, because you've been talking about the whole thing, 7 winters and 6 summers, but it's been that long that we've been waiting for an album. And as a fan of Remy Ma, I feel like if we don't get an album, then like I don't know. If she don't give us an album by at least the time, because Cardi B is pregnant and doing an album, doing all these things. She was multitasking. I need Remy to do the same. Like, I don't want her to say, well, after I had a baby, then I'm doing the album. I don't want to wait. And if you do an album later, it can't be called Hey Beautiful. It cannot be called 7 Winters and 6 Summers. At this point, it has to be called Forever. How long y'all been waiting? Forever, bitch. I cannot. So I see questions popping in. I don't think I say hey to everybody. How do you feel about Iggy Azalea? Nothing. Iggy is not. I'm gonna go through y'all questions, so it's gonna be the same thing. Iggy. Well, y'all mean Iggy Azalea, not Azalea Banks, like those 2 different people. Iggy Azalea, I feel like she is a she had that one little album. She had her you know, I'm so fancy. She had the whole thing, but I mean, I think at this point in time, she's like an IG model. She just posts. She posts thirst traps. She's a beautiful girl. But I mean, give me some music. I need some music, girl. I need some music. Yes, I was also a huge fan of Conceited. I love his song Conceited. I love the whole Lean Back. I love Remy's verse on Lean Back. I like the single she's been putting out. I think she's been putting in good work, but I'm still wondering, honey, where's the album? Again, I feel like Remy has enough of a fan base, enough of connections in the industry to where her album really should came out before Cardi B's. I'm just saying it really should have. What about Keisha Cole faking her pregnancy? Keisha Cole, I don't think she faked the pregnancy. I think this is what happened. People see people on IG, like, a Keisha Cole, a Tia Mari, or whatever. They see these, they see these actors and actresses and artists or whatever, and we as people see them through their social media, and they're like, oh my God, so-and-so belly is a little bit bigger today than it was yesterday. Oh, she pregnant. So I did see that she posted, I think it was either yesterday or the day before, she put, oh yeah, Preggers Watch or whatever. That was a whole trolling moment. But I saw today her response, and she said she did it because people kept telling her that she was pregnant and that she looked fat. And she said she just felt bad because she's like, she isn't fat and she isn't pregnant. So I think she did it as a joke. I think it's attention-ish, but at the same time, I get her saying, y'all tell me every week, every other day that I'm pregnant, so ha 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 ha, jokes on y'all pregnant, and it's not really true. I think the same thing can be said for anybody who may be skinny. They eat a burger, they belly gets a little bit bigger in this picture, or they might not suck it in when they're taking a picture, and then y'all would people be like, oh my god, they pregnant. That's why when I see someone's picture and someone says, oh, so and so's pregnant, they're 4 months along, and it ain't true. I wait to see, you know what I'm saying, what's gonna happen before I even make a comment on stuff, because when you comment too quickly, you look stupid. Hey, Rain. So yeah, I don't think Keisha Cole was wrong. I think she played a joke on the people who talk about her every day. Keisha Cole in these streets, she's happy, got a kid, got a little young tender. You know what I'm saying? She getting her walls cleaned out. Hey, beautiful boy. She getting her walls cleaned out by the little young thing or whatever. And she is living life. And I feel like sometimes as people, I don't think I am a public figure. I'm still a regular smuggler girl or whatever. But people see my pictures sometimes and they say little dumb stuff. I'm looking like, man, look, shut the hell up. So I can imagine if you are a real famous person and someone see your picture and you ate a burger, like you literally ate a burger. You ate a burger and then you look pregnant and you all on the blog. So congrats to Keisha Cole for tricking everybody. Gotta trick them. I can't have them. Everybody's gonna talk about Nicki Minaj, Joe Budden. Nicki Minaj, Joe Budden, Azealia Banks, who else was it? Jocelyn. Okay. Nicki, I've said this before to people. I think I said it to Channel Network. Nicki Minaj, at this point in her career, is how Lil' Kim was when Nicki started. Lil' Kim will always be the grand dame. She will always be that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Lil' Kim's history in the rap world is solidified. Can't nobody top that. However, it was a point in time where Nicki was on the decline as far as making new stuff, making new songs. We weren't checking for that, right? I want to hear all the old material. Nicki Minaj is to the point to where she's on a decline. Like no one is. Her fans check for her, but in real life, Nicki Minaj is no longer as popular as she used to be. Nicki Minaj is the old head and the bitch. She go sit her ass down somewhere. You know, the whole Booed Up remix that she did was a bunch of bullshit if I ever saw some. I mean, I heard it and I was just like, I posted it on Instagram. The Shade Room posted a question like, oh yeah, this is the Booed Up remix. With Nicki Minaj and Quavo, what y'all think? And everyone went in, was like, no, thank you, love, I'm good. No one was checking for it. So the comments were so bad that the Shade Room deleted that post and waited till the next day and posted the same question as if the people who didn't like it the day before was going to change their mind. It was a big ass, it was a no thank you, no nada, zero zilch. It was like the goddamn Count Dracula from Sesame Street was saying 1, 2, 3, no motherfuckers, we don't want any of it. No, we did not want it. It was bad. She rhymed special with special. It's saying goddamn word. It just wasn't what it was. It wasn't good. It wasn't. And people love to say, oh, but she Nicki Minaj. Okay. But if you ain't had a hit in a minute, we don't care. I'm a Nicki partial fan, which means if she has something popping, I'm gonna rock it. But when she has some bullshit, it's some bullshit. And the issue I have with Nicki's fans is when she do something wrong or when she have a song and it's not hype, oh my god, it's wonderful. No, it's not. Don't keep lying. The reason Nicki is the way she is because people lie to her. That remix was fucking horrible. It was goddamn unseasoned hamburger meat on a goddamn patty bun, and you kept thinking like, who the fuck made this? Why they do that? It was just unnecessary. No one needed it. Plies remix was better. Even though I don't like Fabulous because he's a goddamn woman abuser, even his version was better than the whole the one Nicki did. I did post even T-Pain remixed it, and T-Pain did it great. Nicki Minaj is a character. We still do not know who Nicki Minaj is in real life. You know, it's just stupid. And then the whole girl who she got fired from her job, that whole thing. Um, Nicki can't take criticism. Nicki can't take any. Nicki and her fans, and I mean her, them diehard barbs, they feel like anyone who has an opinion besides, oh my God, Nicki's the best ever. She's the best to ever do it. Everything she shits gold. She pisses Ukrainian or whatever. No, she doesn't. She does not. So when anyone critiques her, she feels as if they're a hater, and that's not true. That girl that posted that constructive criticism was absolutely positively right. Nicki is 35 years old. I'm 36. And Nicki has not changed her style, her flow, what she talks about in all the years that she's been out here rapping. So when the girl said, you know what I'm saying, you damn near 40, mama, why don't you, rap about something different? True, she needs to. Nicki was offended because it was the truth and it hit a nerve. So for her to then respond back to that girl and the girl ended up being fired was completely, it shows what people have said about Nicki all these years is true. That Nicki pays people, or Nicki has people who refuse to be honest and say when something that she's done isn't popping. And I can't rock with that. Like, if Cardi B had some whack, I would say it was some bullshit. If Beyonce put out some whack shit, I would say some bullshit. Man, the album her and Jay-Z did, I don't like all them songs. It's only 9 of them. I don't like all 9. I like at least 7. You know what I'm saying? I like at least 7, but I can't if it's something not good, you have to be able to say that. You can't say, oh, Nicki's the greatest. She isn't the greatest. She is not. And no one plays Nicki Minaj. No one. They don't. And people say, well, the Barbie Ting song and the Chung Lee song, people play it because they are being forced to play it. Because Nicki has a whole machine behind her. They play Cardi B albums because it's Cardi B and they like it, and people actually like her music. And I just can't take Nicki Minaj serious until she take herself serious. So I think it's some bullshit. And any artist who feel like, anyone can't, talk and say they don't like a song I put out, and if they do, they some haters, and you should be like me and bitch and get your money up. Girl, the fuck by. I cannot. It's stupid. It's stupid to the point to where it makes Nicki look bad because. What? Hold on, cause y'all know I be having to skip ahead something. Don't talk down on Nicki. Talk about her good shit. She ain't got no good shit. What good shit she got? Let me know. Let's see. Her song Super Bass. Super Bass was on back when I was probably in high school. Okay, you can't look. That's my thing. People say let's talk about her good shit. She ain't got no good shit recently, bitch. None. Rainier, stop it. Stop it, Rainier. Since Barbie got bodied by Remy, right? Nicki got bodied by Remy years ago. Rain, girl, you gonna text me? You gonna put no money up on here? She hasn't been the same, and she isn't. Nicki does not have any new good shit. She does not. She doesn't. She has things that she puts out, and people make it seem as if, oh my God, it's the greatest ever, and it isn't. And Barbie Tings and Chung Lee, they aren't horrible, but they aren't great. It's cool for what it is, but bitch, you Nicki Minaj. You're Nicki, so you're Nicki, and it should be able to be like, it should be phenomenal. It is not phenomenal. It isn't. You know what I'm saying? Nicki's beats, best verses on Monster. Thank you. It really, really was. Okay, that when that's what I like Nicki on Monster, because it was raw, it was cool, it was like it was a true verse. You know what I'm saying? This shit that she putting out now is a character. It's a character of herself. No one. I don't like it. I don't like it, and I don't want it. And it can go the hell away, and I don't care. But anyone who acts as if, you know what I'm saying, oh my God, she's the best ever. If you don't like her stuff, then you're a hater. Speak positive about her. For what? She ain't doing shit for me. It is. I can't lie. I can't allow someone to like, well, I can only be positive because it's Nicki Minaj. Fuck Nicki. I can't. And the thing about that is, it's because she does not. Nicki only respects those who praise her. Anybody who anyone who says, I don't like that song, Nicki, Nicki, I don't like the thing. Think about it. Nicki has not done radio for a minute simply because she's only going to go to stations that is willing to tell her that she's the absolute best. And they're not going to say, Nicki, you really ain't had a good hit in a minute. Anybody can put a song out, and the day it comes out, her fans stand for it. Her diehard fans stand for it. But no one's like bumping it, riding around anywhere. But some people, I feel like they play her stuff just so that she'll like them. That ain't me. I can care less if she don't like me because first of all, she don't even know me. But still, I can't do that. So it's stupid. Michael says Cardi just took over, so it really doesn't matter. I don't think it's that. Hey Trina, I don't think it's that Cardi took over. I think people like Cardi B because Cardi B is she's authentic. Y'all like me because I'm authentic. Like I'm in a fucking road with a headache and a bun on my head while I got lipstick on, and you know what I'm saying? It's the whole thing. So I'm authentic. Nicki is not authentic. So when Cardi came out and she was like just being her true self, as ratchet as she was, it was still her. It was real, and you can feel her aura. I can't feel Nicki's aura. Nicki Minaj is a goddamn Vembot from Austin Powers. That's what she is because she's a goddamn character of herself. No one knows the real Nicki Minaj, not even Nicki Minaj, if you ask me, because she just has this idea of who she needs to be for. Hold on, let me block this. MKR Nation, you said Remy is a man, Lil Kim washed up, drip by Cardi B is not good. See this is an example. This is an example, people. MKR Nation is a Nicki stan who don't have any real facts on anything. Okay, let's dog Cardi, let's dog Remy, let's say Lil Kim ain't shit, but let's say the Nicki Minaj is the best dog and the beat all or whatever. Those are the delusional people who can't even take it. Girl, bye. Let me remove. I don't know how to, I cannot. I gotta figure out how to remove people, y'all. I took her ass out because again, I can't take anyone serious who can be like Nicki is this and Nicki is that because and again Nicki is who she is because Nicki's past is wonderful, but her goddamn present is some bullshit right now. Her present ain't here. Okay, it's just not. Girl, bye. I can't. And I'm like, all her stuff was just a whole this bullshit about dogging everybody else but Nicki. If you can't be honest and say Nicki Minaj current stuff is not up to par to her old stuff, then you're delusional. It's not. Because no one's saying that Nicki Minaj wasn't or hasn't been a top rap artist in this game. No one's saying that. What we're saying is currently she's on some bullshit. Okay? The same way I said Remy Ma is on some bullshit for the fact that she ain't gave us no damn album. I like Remy. I do, but the fact that we have no album to me is some bullshit. I can be honest and say that. I can also say that Cardi B is on top of her grind right now. Cardi B is being smart. Cardi B is learning from mistakes of other female rappers who have gotten a little bit of shine and not capitalized on it. So she's doing the smart thing. The fact that Cardi B did 2 seasons of Love and Hip Hop, and look where she is now. Remy Ma been on Love and Hip Hop since she came home from prison, and she don't have not one album out. She got a few singles out. Okay, she did a few singles, but I need an album. I need an album from Remy. Okay, I think Pat Pooh's probably had a little album out. Remy need to do some things. I don't see the point of waiting. You was on Love and Hip Hop with them damn videos with you and Lil Kim being done, the whole meeting with stuff, the whole we gonna get married, then have an album, and we ain't got. She didn't open up a whole goddamn clothing store in the country somewhere, but she ain't put no album out. So for me, as a Remy Ma fan, I can say, Remy, that's some bullshit. I've been waiting 7 winters and 6 summers and 14 goddamn Christmas times, and I ain't got shit. So girl, you know what I'm saying? I need you to kind of speed it up and give me a goddamn album. I'm trying to get back to y'all questions. I had to skip ahead to delete people out. Oh, Joe Budden saying that he felt Nicki Minaj is on drugs. Yeah, her store is in North Carolina in Raleigh, and I think it's cute. But I'm like, girl, fucking clothes. Give us an album. I agree with Joe Budden to a certain extent. I feel like Nicki acts like a person on drugs. Okay, I saw the little video of her opening up some gifts from like I think it was maybe like Chanel or Louis Vuitton. And what he said was true. He said, you know what I'm saying, the way she acted about gifts she couldn't afford made her look like she was on drugs. And I said, well, that's true. And I get it was her acting for her fans, but I feel like in one way or the other, that might be how she was acting in real life. And they were just on it. I'm like, girl, you can afford Chanel. You can afford Louis Vuitton. If I get a goddamn Louis Vuitton gift, bitch, look, once I'm able to afford some damn Louis, I mean, not that I can afford to get a Louis bag. I can afford to get that stuff. I'm just not dumb enough to spend that much of my money to on that shit. Okay, I got this good old Dooney and purse over here, this boy, and a goddamn cord purse over here, this boy, and I'm good with that. But if I get a Louis bag, bitch, I'm doing a whole unboxing, bitch. I'm gonna be acting real extra because that is something that I really did work for, and she can afford it. So it was weird that she was as excited for gifts that she probably get all the goddamn time. So for me, it was weird, but it was what it was. Sam says, well, Keisha Cole is pregnant. Like, Keisha Cole is not pregnant. She's not pregnant. She's not pregnant. It was not even a joke. It was a joke. She did it because people kept saying that she looked pregnant, but she isn't pregnant. She said, leave her alone. Hey, beautiful boss diva. Hey, Madden. I can't put out your first name. Real talk. I think Cardi B is a culture vulture. Top Bugatti. How? How, Sway? Huh? How? How's she culture vulture? Cardi B is a culture within herself. So, I don't believe that. Anyway, Azalea Banks. Azalea Banks is a mess. Has been, always will be, will never change. Azalea Banks get her attention from I just was reading what hip hop just wrote. Azalea Banks has always been and will always be batshit crazy. I feel like she feeds off the attention of negativity, and that is why she attacks who she attacks when she attacks them. And that's just who she is. I don't care. I don't think anyone should take her serious until she puts out some music and is focused on her music. When people are too focused, when artists are so focused on other artists, to me it means you know what you're doing ain't good right now because you too focused on somebody else's shit. So I don't even take her serious. Hey girl, I love you. Hey, I love you too, Yana Marie. Master M says she won't be relevant anymore if she don't have an album coming out. At this point in time, Remy should just not even. I mean, at this point in time, Remy has two options. She can go the full reality show route and have her life be a reality show, and ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, she was in prison for all those years. She came out, had a couple hits. Maybe she feel like, you know what I'm saying, it ain't what she wanted anymore. She could have came home and changed her whole mind. But I feel like if she don't put out an album, at least after having that baby, ain't no point in doing it later. I do, and I say that as a Remy fan. You know what I'm saying? That's not no hate or whatever. I think it's just the truth. Nicki album's coming out next month. Remy missed her time of window. I don't think that. Truth be told, I don't think Nicki album is gonna be that hot. I think the reason Nicki pushed her album back was because it wasn't hot enough, and I think she's literally look. No one says I have a full album done, but because I want to do a countdown, I'm gonna push my album out 3 months. No, you push it out 3 months to make it better. You pushed it out 3 months because you knew what you had wasn't good enough, and you pushed it out to get better material. So, again, Nicki fans will stand over her when the album comes out. When the album comes out, I'll listen to it and I'll say if it's good or not. And if it's good, I will give her absolute kudos. But if it's some bullshit, I'm gonna say it's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Truth be told. Hey Felicia. Hey Coy. Hey Gabriel. How do you feel about Tiny, T.I. and Tiny? Honey, nothing. The same thing Tiny feel for T.I. Look, T.I. and Tiny are so old news only to the point to where They've been married for so long. They've been married. They've been together since Tiny had her original face. So I feel like they're to a point to where they know each other. Okay, Tiny is aware that Ti is a cheater. Ti is aware that Tiny ain't going no goddamn nowhere. So my thing is, he doing what he do because she's allowing it to happen. If you look at other people's marriages in the entertainment business, let's take Will and Jada. Let's take Beyonce and Jay Z. Let's take Nelly and Chantel Jackson. Ti and Tiny are the two to where when things happen, he keep doing stuff, and she just keeps standing by him, and so he keeps doing stuff. I mean, he does. So I don't think anybody should feel any kind of way. I don't think anybody should be like, oh my God, what was Tiny? Why, he's so wrong. Why he keep doing it to her? Because she lets him. Like, she isn't, I'm ghetto. My water is in a bottle. Don't judge me. This the only drink, the juice I drink. And when I'm done drinking it, I make it a water bottle because I be that thirsty. Anyway, yeah, so don't feel bad for Tiny because Tiny, she don't feel bad for Tiny. When Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce, no one knew shit. Like, no one knew until they told us. With Ti and Tiny, we see it every day. Hey, JJ, we see it every day. Every single day we see it. We see it, she see it, their kids see it. And so, she left him and he's still cheating. She moved to a different house and he's still cheating. I don't think at this point in time I feel like they have an open marriage. And no matter what, she likes being Mrs. Harris. Okay? She enjoys saying, that's my husband on his good days. She enjoys being that man's wife. And so she allows him to do what he wants to do. Because at the end of the day, what did she say? I'm his wife. I'm still Mrs. Harris. And she likes that. So if she don't mind her husband having sex with other women, if she don't mind that, I don't care. And this is going to sound crazy. I don't blame any woman that he messed with. I don't think any woman he messed with is wrong. Because clearly, his wife is fully aware he out there sticking his dick in whoever. Clearly, she is aware of that. So my thing is, if his wife know and his wife don't care, I don't care either. I won't sleep with a married man. That is not something that's in my bones. I don't have the stomach to do that. Okay, I can't, because I can never be someone's mistress, or I can't be the other woman. However, the women who choose to deal with him, I ain't mad at them, because again, his wife know. His wife, listen, his wife know. Okay, his wife know. He ain't sneaking and cheating. He keeping it away from the real people of the world. But I was eating some food, so my shirt is dirty, so don't judge me. But yeah, who gives a hell? Fuck them. Do you watch 90 Day Fiance? I do not. I will try to get into it. Any show that is a couple seasons into it, any show that is 8 episodes in, I can't get into it. You know what I'm saying? I need to catch stuff episode 1-ish, right before it comes out ish. I can't, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try and get into it and see what it is. Mila says, I'm gonna need artists to stop remixing that song. I don't mind people remixing Boot Up if it's good. If y'all have not seen the Plies and the T-Pain, was fucking phenomenal. I posted both of the little things on my Instagram. The link to my Instagram is in the description box below this video. Those were good. I don't mind a good remix as long as it's a good remix. Remy and Quavo fucked that remix up. Remy and Quavo is the the part where you'll say, you know what, they shouldn't have did one. That's when a remix isn't needed. But the T-Pain one definitely, honey, I loved it. I loved it. Okay. I can't see. I must really be getting sick because I'm having all kind of symptoms over here. Michael said I listen to Cardi B more when I'm in a mood, bitch, and I need to get hype. I cut on. I like it, and I swear, it. You know what I'm saying? It lifts all my spirits, and I'll put on my Instagram too. The other day, was it Bodak Yellow? Not Bodak Yellow. No, I think it was out. Whatever song it was, Cardi B. Bitch, it brings out all my ratchetness, this is all my good ratchet energy, and I love it. So I love Cardi B. Cardi B is not for everyone. My sister Veronica, she wouldn't like Cardi B because she's a different person. But however, it brings the best out in me, bitch. Okay, it does. Yeah, still don't get the whole thing. Video first scream with the Chanel bag. Nicki was on there screaming with that damn Chanel bag because she's crazy. And she's a character, okay? That's what she is, okay? She's a character of herself, so everything is over the top. Everything is, you know what I'm saying, oh my God, extra, and read all about it, and we give zero fucks. So what Cardi B song was that came on, and I was like, oh my God. I like, I'm trying to lock my phone, it wasn't working. Because it's a particular song, okay? And I can't remember which one it is. I like Get Up 10. Oh, Money Bag. I can't play it, but I'm not going to do any, you know what I'm saying, infringement. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I like a good Money Bag song. You know what I'm saying? It come on and I get real imp. You know what I'm saying? I be like, here go Cardi B. So, you know what I'm saying? It come on. Me and Shannon be at work. We be all geeked or whatever. It play, you know what I'm saying? I put the man back on. You know what I'm saying? It come on. And it's a whole situation. Okay, I'm saying Cardi B is a vibe. And anybody who don't know that don't get Cardi B. But you know what I'm saying? I love Cardi B. Anyway, see, that's a little bit of my ratchet side. And yeah. What else? That post the girl made was not a bad post. It wasn't, so it was kind of crazy. The girl got fired. I'm trying to get through all y'all stuff. Rain, I'm still mad if you give. I'm gonna give your money back. Even Nicki a bitch. Okay. Oh, I think I seen all these comments and stuff. Nicki responds to everything people say. She never did that before. It was, if she was so busy, then how she got time to respond? Because she ain't that busy. She's not that booked, and she's not that busy at this point in time. And she's bothered by people's opinions of her, and you should not be. Someone mentioned that, you know, Beyonce does not respond to haters, and people hate on Beyonce too. People hate on everybody, and you have to learn when to not address people. And Nicki don't have that in her spirit. Like, whatever anyone says, I don't like your hair. Well, bitch, you can't afford my hair then. Well, I don't like your voice. Bitch, you can. It is always a negative response. And I think she just moved fuck on and just, girl, be back. Whatever. Yes, she does need Safari back. That is absolutely true. I think I have some other questions besides Nicki stuff. I'm trying to get to y'all stuff so I can. Thank you, Tiff, you love my channel. Queen B will never be washed up. Beyonce, right? Beyonce will never, ever be washed up. And let me tell you why. Beyonce is in the lane of an Anita Baker, of a Diana Ross, of a Patti LaBelle. Beyonce father groomed her smartly, okay? Simply because if you think back to Destiny's Child, hell, think back to Girls' Time, okay? Think Girls' Time, think Destiny's Child, think the Dangerous in Love album, to each album she's done since. Beyonce has learned to evolve, but evolve enough to where she isn't a whole different person, but you always get something different but the same. Different enough to where you're not turned off because it's that she's a whole different person, but the same enough to where that she's still a great artist, whereas Nicki has not changed at all. Like, she's the same Nicki persona that she's always been, and it's weird. But for Beyonce, she is the same, but she has evolved to where the fact that she has her own damn IG, the fact that she interacts with fans by putting out stuff on her IG or on her Beyonce's album, her Beyonce's website. That's how she interacts with her fans. She's able to interact with her fans without saying shit. Okay, nothing. She interacts with them on her when she's performing or whatever, and she really uses her art and her work to um talk to us, and that's why Beyonce will forever. Anita Baker is touring, which she's ending her tour now. Diana Ross be touring. You know what I'm saying? Hell, Aretha Franklin be touring. Smokey Rob. You have these artists from back in the day. Janet Jackson who's touring. You have these people who will never be old because they have enough catalog to last them until they're 30, 40, 50, 60s. Tina Turner. Okay? Tina Turner out here in these streets too. So Beyonce has that catalog, that aura. Ain't nobody gonna be trying to go to Nicki Minaj concert in 10 years and this bitch on the stage rolling around and shaking her ass. Like, eventually you have to have something that will last you a lifetime. Lauryn Hill has toured her whole life off one album. Lauryn Hill had that one goddamn on album, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, and it was a great album, and she literally has toured off of that. Okay, and even she has evolved. Erykah Badu has evolved. Nicki Minaj has not fucking evolved. Cardi B has evolved from her first couple of her mixtapes to what she has now in her Invasion Privacy album. Think about that. It's just different. Even if Cardi B was on stage in 10 years, she can perform, you know what I'm saying? Be Careful With Me. You know what I'm saying? She can perform, what's the song with her and Kalani? Is it called Phone Call? But you know the song I'm talking about, whatever. She has other songs that will last her past her ghetto ratchetness phases. Nicki don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Nicki shows don't. And I feel like that's what that girl meant by, can you evolve a little bit? Just be a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit more grown up. Bitch, you are down there 40. If you are 35, you are down there. Me and Rain talked about the other day. I'm 36. I'm down there 40. I don't look it, but I am. So you have to evolve, and she hasn't. So it is what it is. Lil' Kim inspire Nicki. Nicki copied her. Nicki did copy Lil' Kim a little bit. She honestly did. We know that, so that's fine. Right? I would listen to anything over Chung Lee. Someone who said that, Phaedra said I would listen to Be Careful over Chung Lee any day. Honey, me too. I would listen to Pop Goes the Dragon because Pop Goes the Weasel song over that damn Chung Lee album. I just want to see more females by Prince with different skin color. I want to see revert. I mean, I'm not too hung up on skin color. I don't want to say I want to see one color over the other. I think we are all a rainbow of colors, and whether you're light skin or dark skin or whatever color you may be, if you're talented, you're talented, and that's what should matter. So yeah, I missed so many comments. I'm so sorry, y'all. Trina album. I haven't listened to the Trina album at all. I didn't know she had an album, but I'll check it out. I'm not sure. I'm a Trina-ish fan. I think Trina is not as popular as she was back in the young on their days. I still think that she evolved a little bit to where she's able to tour and do shows. So you know what I'm saying? It's cool. I like her. Is there any truth to the Nicki and Jocelyn Hernandez feud? No. Jocelyn has a new reality show coming up. I think Jocelyn is trolling for attention. Jocelyn is not enough of an artist to be beefing with anybody musically. She isn't. Azalea Banks at least is on the musical radar, but Jocelyn Hernandez is not. Okay, she is a reality star. She has some songs that never made it to the radio, and she has sex with Stevie J, and that's about it. I don't see her having any reason to be with Nicki Minaj unless she's saying that in some way or the other Nicki Minaj tried to sabotage her musically. But I also feel like Jocelyn herself sabotaged herself. So girl, bye. Um, Safari and Nicki need each other. I don't believe that. I believe Nicki needs Safari. I don't think Safari needs Nicki. I think Safari is at a point now in his career to where no one refers to him as Nicki's ex. Now Safari is Safari. He's been on Love and Hip Hop a couple seasons. He has a new song that I saw Yandy post on her IG that was tight. I don't think he needs Nicki. I think Nicki needs him, and that's what that is. Um, did I hear anything about the Farrah and Drita video? I think somebody else kept asking me that. Yeah, I'm done talking about Nicki Minaj, y'all. I saw the video that Drita put out saying that she was gonna slap Farrah. I did not see anything that Farrah put out. I read one story that said they had a joint show together, meaning they were at some event or whatever, probably hosting, and Drita was saying at the show things were fine. After the show, Farrah was talking shit. I heard someone said Farrah said they weren't, that Drita didn't show. This is some bullshit. Let me say this. Fuck Farrah, okay? I don't like Farrah. I don't believe what Farrah say. Farrah, I could see Farrah with my own two eyes get drowned in a pool of Jello, and I would still say she didn't drown in that pool of Jello. I don't believe Farrah as much as I believe 2 plus 2 is 5. Okay, she is an attention whore on every level, and I don't mean to even bash her as a woman, but as a human being, Farrah is, as Jay said, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? No, a piece of shit, okay? In the words of Jason, when he said Janelle and David are pieces of shit, Farrah is pieces of shit all pumped into one person. And I don't like her as a human being, as an entity, as a corporation, as a person with fake boobs and fake ass and fake lips. I don't care. I don't like Farrah. I feel like Farrah is a mean person. I feel like Farrah is a hateful person. I feel like Farrah is rude to everyone in her vicinity that she feels is beneath her. So I cannot respect anyone like that. Drita, I loved Drita on My Wives, even though I don't think Drita is perfect. And I think Drita would beat the crap out of Farrah in her head, because I also feel like Drita is old enough to know that she don't want to go to prison, or she don't want to go to jail for assault. So I think Drita even saying I would beat her ass is enough for Farrah to do what she did and went and got a goddamn PPO against her. And Farrah can never come out on top in any argument. I don't care if it's an argument about anal sex. She still can't be on top, even though she's an anal sex star. So she needs to just go and just sit down somewhere and do a sit and spin on goddamn Cactus Penis, because no one cares about her ass in the first place. She is just not a good person. She is just very rude. Like, her on Teen Mom was horrendous. And so for her to say Drita was any kind of way, I don't believe you. I don't at all. I think Farrah is the epitome of the worst human being. If someone say, well, what's the worst human being? Oh, Farrah Abraham. That's what it is? Yeah. Farrah Abraham is the worst human being, period. Okay? She's disrespectful. She's mean. She's rude. I think she's racist. And I also think she thinks in her head that she's better than other people. And she isn't. So, like I said, fuck Farrah. Okay? Fuck her. Anyway, I have not heard Iggy's new song. I'm not talking about Nicki Minaj anymore. Iggy who? Iggy had that whole song. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. Can you do a review on Iggy new song? I haven't heard the song, so I can't review it. I don't know when your album's coming out. Sierra, please stop asking me to do a thing on Iggy. I'm not an Iggy fan like that girl. I don't have her. Look, I can't spell her name right. Leave me be. What do you think? Hey Sam, that's how do you Sam? Hey Sam. What do you think of Tiana Taylor's album? If you listen to it yet, I did listen to it. These albums with these 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 songs, it's hard to really review because it's not a lot of content. So you have the short albums that's like, okay, it's whatever. And then you have Drake's album, which is like, oh my God, 30 goddamn songs, with 25 songs. But I liked her album. She has great vocal range. Um, she has been saying that the album is not complete, that it was a like not a leaked version, but it's not the final album version. I feel like if it wasn't the final album, why even put it out? But it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Do I think she could have done better? Yeah. I think it kind of doesn't feel like it doesn't feel complete. It feels like she has some songs. They put them together on an album and called it an album. But the songs are cool songs. But for me, it didn't flow right. You know what I'm saying? It didn't flow right. It reminded me when Cardi B said when she was making her album how she had all these songs and she wanted to put them out. And they said you can't. And that's why her album took a little bit longer because they told her when you do an album, it's supposed to flow. So they had to kind of put her songs in order. And I do feel like the songs don't mesh the way they should. But it's not bad. So, I mean, I listen to it. But, it is what it is. Have you tried Simply Peach? I'm not a peach juice girl. I have the strawberry lemonades and the fruit punch. And I drink a lot of water more than anything else. But when I do drink juice, I do drink this particular juice. And when I'm done, I keep the bottle. Because it freezes really good. Because I freeze water and take it to work. And as it melts, I drink it at work. And so these containers, they freeze without busting or breaking. So I keep them. That's what I do. And then I drink, because this is 59 ounces of water. So I drink about 4 of these a day. So, yeah. But no, Quay, I have not tried Simply Peach. I'm going down y'all stuff. So see, cannot get mad if his daughter and sons go out with somebody like that. I agree. I was just riding around yesterday and I was thinking, if T.I.'s kids or if Puffy kids, their daughters, for the most part, date a dude who ain't shit or date a guy who don't want to marry them or date a guy who does not want to commit, they can't get mad because, T.I., as much as he's, cheated on Tiny, and even how Puff has had babies with all these, Puffy's twins and the daughter Chance, they're all the same age. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if they get older, how can you tell them who to date or whatever when look how you did their mamas? So I'll be like, look, I do wish they would just, if you don't want to be married to their mama, fine. However, for T.I. to stay married to Tiny and kind of still do his own thing, what does that say to your daughters? And then you can't then get mad at some dude who may not be treating your daughter right. You ain't treating the mama right. So you can't get, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, T.I.? Just kind of just stupid. So, yeah. Nelly, we seen Nelly cheat. I don't think Nelly, I do think Nelly cheated. And I think he ain't want to get caught. And I think since he got caught, he learned his lesson the same way Kevin Hart did. And now all you see is them with their girl. Okay? At every chance you get, they with their girl. So I do think sometimes men can cheat, get caught, and learn their lesson. But T.I. ain't learned their lesson yet. So, it is what it is. Can you do a house tour? No. Brooklyn says, love your power review. My power reviews take so much energy because I review not well because I review it when it comes on at midnight, and because Power is a hour show, like literally it's an hour because there's no commercial. So that's one of the harder shows because when I do a review, I can't get it done in like 20-30 minutes because it's just so much. Um, and it's so much you got to kind of cover. So I always say for my Power reviews, have a seat, get you a drink. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be you're gonna be in for a little bit of a ride. And also because people who watch my Power reviews, some of them don't have cable, so some of them aren't watching it just to say, oh, like what was the good part. Some of them are watching it to like know what happened on the show. So Power is one of the reviews that I do, and I don't try to like quickly cut a lot of stuff out. You know what I'm saying? So, but thanks for, you know what I'm saying, loving the review. When is Love After Lockup coming back on? I don't know, but I looked on there and I did not see any upcoming preview dates, but I'm probably guessing it won't be until like the end of the year. But I do know they're getting the season 2, so we shall see. I can't stand Tariq. No one can stand. Everyone hates Tariq. If you think about it on Power, at one point or another, or even just all together, everyone has hated someone on the show. Think about it. We hate Tariq because of how he was just a stupid ass kid and he got Raina killed. We hate Kanan because he's Kanan. We hated Tasha when she was fucking Sean, and when she was that she tried to take Sean from Keisha. We hate Keisha because Keisha kind of just is silly and was fucking Tommy on the kitchen counter. We hated Ghost when Ghost was fucking with Angela. We hate Angela because she's Angela. So it's like if you think about it, everyone on this show we have hated or disliked for something. So it's like who really got the power? Okay, they all do. Have you watched the TV series Monogamy? Nope, don't know about it. Let me know what channel it comes on and I can see. Do you watch Black Lightning? Yes, and I loved it. I reviewed, I think, one episode only because the episode was so good. It's the one where Joe Scott got killed, and I loved Black Lightning. I'm so happy that it got a season 2. I watched all of the series on what's it, the CW. So I watched Black Lightning, I watched The Flash, I watched Arrow, I watched DC's Legends of Tomorrow, and Supergirl. So I like them all. I would never review them all because that's just too much. It's just too much. But I do like Black Lightning. I probably will review it next season if it comes if it's on a day where I don't have too much stuff to review on that day. The husband's sister just tried to FaceTime me when I was on here. So, my sister never FaceTimes me this late. So, I have to call her. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. Y'all get to see me call Veronica. And she gonna probably be like, what is you calling me with these people on the phone? Because it's 11 o'clock here. So.
Hi.
Hi, DJ.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, did you just FaceTime me on your mom's phone?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what are you doing?
Nothing. I was watching TV.
Uh-huh.
My mom told me to call you to ask you what time was our movie tomorrow.
Our movie is at 4 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are you going to be at your mom's house or are you going to be at Grammy's house?
Here.
At your house?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to come pick you up at like 3 o'clock then. Or maybe 2:30.
Okay.
To give us time to get to the movies. Are you ready to see Ant-Man? And
I don't have a phone, by the way.
why don't you have a phone?
I broke mine.
Oh, Jesus. I'll have to call the house phone then, okay?
It wasn't my fault, though.
It wasn't your fault?
Not really.
Not really?
I had it in my pocket.
Uh-huh.
Playing Foursquare at the Boys and Girls Club. I happened to trip and fall, and when I fell, I landed on my side, and I happened to land on the side and put my phone in it.
Oh, so you failed and the phone broke when you fell on it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not your fault. You can get... So you have to get a new phone?
My mom said that I have insurance on my phone, so I may be able to maybe fix it. And And if they do fix it,
Uh-huh.
I can have that phone. You can't fix it.
Oh.
Then then they're gonna have to. Then she said they might have to send it out to someone else to fix it, or we may just have to go get me a new phone.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get it situated. It'll be okay. But we'll have my phone, and it'll be okay.
Okay.
I love you,
Love you too.
and I'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.
Can I sneak snacks into the theaters?
Yeah, I don't care.
You don't care this time?
No.
Guess what else?
What?
I'm on YouTube live right now, so everyone is saying hi to you. They
Hello,
said,
everyone.
say it again.
Am I on speakerphone now?
Yeah, you're on speakerphone.
Hi, everyone. Go subscribe to Doing Things with DJ.
Okay, I'm gonna call. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I love you.
Love you too. Bye,
All
all the viewers.
right. Okay, so it's my nephew who FaceTimed me. So yeah, um, gotta make time for the family. Okay, where were we at, y'all, before that popped in? I'm trying to get back to the comments. Um, I know Claus was renewed for season 3, so that was great. I do love that show. Reminds 4 months pregnant. Brooklyn, what was your question? I don't know what it was. Nick said, did you ever talk about the album? I did. Jay Z and Beyonce's album, I liked it. Like I said, it's 9 songs. I liked most of them. Um, and it was a good album. Ape Shit is my favorite. I also like Friends, and it's a good joint album between he and Beyonce. I think it's a really good thing. It wasn't too much her, it wasn't too much him. It was literally a joint venture, and I did like it. So you know what I'm saying? No complaints. Oh, what else? Hit the Floor. I'm gonna watch it. Probably going to review it. Not sure yet. We'll just have to see. Oh, Lord. I'm having to hide people because I see stupid stuff. Classic Hip Hop is a real album. Used to be at least 12, 13 songs. Yes, it did. A lot of these songs, these albums are very, very short. Um, and I don't know why. I think that's why I like Drake's album so much, because it's a complete album, and that's why I also feel like Beyonce and or Jay Z is going to put out their own solo albums, because Beyonce always gives us a good 15 songs. So I do think there was like a little joint thing for them. So I think it'll be different later. Whatever. I hope BT don't mess up, hit the floor like they did the game. BT did fuck the game up. I mean, they absolutely, positively messed that show up. And I feel like they ended it too early. Um, I don't know. Hit the Floor was a good show. However, it kind of lost its edge to me towards the end. So I guess, eager to see how it's going to play out this season. I do have my DVR set to record it. If it's good enough, I'm going to review it. If it's some bullshit, I'm not. Okay, we're going to go there. Um, yes, the game was great. I'm trying to look at all your comments. Do you rewatch the shows as you do reviews, or do you take notes as you're watching? For every show that I watch, every show that I review, I literally take notes as I'm watching it. So a 1 hour show will take me about no more than 2 hours to watch, about an hour and a half, and it depends on if it's boring or not. And I take notes just to remind me as I'm talking what happened, so that I'm not like consistently trying to remember stuff on the show. I don't watch it as I'm reviewing, because I don't like to be able to have to pause. I don't like all that stuff, and that takes more time if you ask me. I will, like, on Sundays I do about 5 or 6 shows on Sundays, because it's Power, Potomac, Claus, Your Husband. Is I do a lot of shows on Sundays, so I watch all of them just back to back to back to back to back. I take notes on each one, and then when I do reviews all in one sitting because if I watch a show and then review a show, I end up doing I get out of the groove and I stop and I do stuff in between and it takes longer. It's easier for me if I just watch them all in one fell sitting. I'll take about a 30-minute break in between me watching them and reviewing it to kind of clear my mind out, and then I just hit record and just go. So for me, that's just easier to take notes. If the if the show is boring, sometimes I have to watch it twice. That's when I have to watch the show twice because it was so boring the first time that I couldn't focus enough to take notes. And at that point in time, I let it play through, and I'll be listening to it, but I'll be listening to it when I'm like laying down, like meditating, and it's just that. So it's really weird. It just depends. It's really weird, but yeah. What else? I think I talked on about hit the floor. Who do you like? Who do I dislike? On what show? Brooklyn. Do you watch the Pains? No. I used to watch the Pains. Before I did not watch it when it came back on. Tyler Perry is a hit or miss for me from sometimes. I do watch, the have nots. I do watch If Loving You Is Wrong. But I'm not his comedies. I'm not too much into his comedies no more. So yeah. What do you think about Tyler Perry buying Tiffany Haddish a car? I think Tyler Perry buying her that car was what rich friends do for their other rich friends. Hey, ex Millicent Twinkie. I feel like Tyler is rich enough to afford to buy her a car, and it has nothing to do with nothing besides he thinks she deserves it. Tiffany Haddish did have a hard life growing up. She has came into the spotlight tremendously. I love what he said to her, meaning when anybody who was big purchases. So I like how he said to her, like, I get how it is to not want to spend money, but you deserve this. So my friend, here you go. Trust and believe if I'm ever lucky enough to be wealthy enough to buy those in my life who deserves big gifts, I will buy them big gifts. And it won't be to get nothing in return. It won't be to, it's a nice gesture. And I feel like Tyler Perry is a nice person. And I feel like Tiffany Haddish, she did deserve it. You know what I'm saying? She been on about the damn how she want to Tesla forever. And she probably can't afford it, but again, she came from nothing. So you don't want to spend that kind of money on a car. And Tyler Perry is rich, like extra fucking rich. So I think it was nice. Will I review his floor? Maybe. Hey, Miss Simmons. Oh, y'all, yeah, my call with DJ. Yeah, DJ calls me TT. He calls my mom Grammy. So that's the name that my mom picked. We used, when my sister was pregnant with DJ, jokingly, we said he gonna call me TT Sugarfoot. And for a minute he did, and now he just called me TT. So, that's what he calls me. Yes, I can't wait for Saints and Sinners to come back on as well. Saints and Sinners and Black Lightning. Have you heard the Walking Dead rumors? I have heard the Walking Dead rumors. I've heard that the two main characters, this may be their last season. I think the show can change. I think if done the right way, if the two characters who they said are leaving, I think the show could last a little bit longer. If need be, I'll say that. I don't always believe the rumors I hear, but I did hear that, what I'm saying, the two main characters were leaving, but I'm like, whatever. Yes, Rick, I didn't want to name somebody already put in it. Rick is supposedly leaving, and so is Maggie. But we shall see. What else? I don't watch Cloak and Dagger. I've seen previews from it, but I don't watch it. Thanks, JJ. About Aaliyah Mac collection. I haven't got anything from the Aaliyah Mac collection. I'm going to look at it, but I'm not sure. There's only a couple of items, so I'm not the kind of person where okay, because I think they want to capitalize off Aaliyah's fan base, and they putting out these makeup colors or whatever. But I'm not sure I like them, and I'm not going to buy them just because it has Aaliyah's name on it. I'm not a big Mac person anyway. I'm not. I like Kat Von D. I like Urban Decay. I'm Mac is overrated to me if you ask me. So no, I did not purchase it at all. What else? What else? What else? I'm trying to skip down through all this stuff. Are you going to watch the floor? Maybe. I don't have a fire stick. Yeah, I don't think you caught me a lot of times live, Twinkie. Who do I like or dislike on Hit the Floor? I don't. The show been off the air so damn long. I don't remember. So, yeah, I don't. We shall see when the new season starts who I like or dislike because I don't even know who's gone and who's back. Okay, good. That's all the comments. So we've been on here for over an hour, people. I'm tired. I'm done. I think I've answered the most all the questions everyone had. I told you before to put all your questions in. Yes, Tyler Perry does need more writers. He absolutely, positively needs more writers. I feel like most of his shows are wrapping up their contracts on OWN or whatever. So I think he's just kind of waiting his time to just finish out his contract is going to be what it's going to be, and it doesn't really matter. So yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember how Hit the Floor even ended from the last season. I remember it coming back on after like a little hiatus, and I swear it like just kind of out the blue went off. It was just weird as hell, and I don't know. So I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm going to end it here, people. It's been, I said, over an hour. I'm trying to make myself feel better so I can go out tomorrow. Karla's performing at Duo tomorrow from 7 to, I think it's either from 7 to 11 or 7 to midnight. But I literally feel like crap. And I have to take DJ to see Ant-Man tomorrow. I bought his tickets at least a month ago. I got his, pre-sale tickets or whatever. And he's looking forward to that. So I have to do that tomorrow. And that's going to be a good 3-hour movie show that I can kind of just sit back and chill. But yeah, I feel like crap. So I hope you all enjoy. I know a lot of you guys have not caught me live in a minute. So I'm always happy to catch up with y'all. And I said I'm either going to not do nothing or I'm going to go live. And I said, let me just quickly go live. I will be doing my Power review Saturday night. And yeah, so it'll be up sometime on Sunday. But I want everyone to enjoy your weekend. Have all the greatness that you want in your life come true. Go ahead and put on some lipstick and, do a little dance or whatever in the mirror. Go dance on the catwalk and just have fun in some sort. I am going to take a goddamn Excedrin PM and go to sleep and see how tomorrow works out. Kisses and hugs and kisses, all the good stuff. Thank you all for the feel better comments, and I will see you guys next time. I have tons of reviews coming next week, so be on the lookout. So, hugs, kisses, good night, good night, good night. Peace.